Okay, the grammar for chapter 3.1 is going to be studying verbs that function the same way as gustar. Our main verb that we're going to use in this chapter, because it has so much to do with the vocabulary, is clothing. It is the verb kedar, and it means to fit. And it's conjugated just like the verb gustar. When I say that, what I mean is that you're going to use me, te, le, nos, os, or les, those indirect object pronouns, and then either the third person singular or plural form of kedar, which would be keda or kedan. Much like me gusta and me gustan, or te gusta, te gustan, kedar is going to function the same way, and then we're going to look at other verbs that function the same way. So, for example, when we talk about gustar and we say me gusta, we're not actually saying I like, we're saying something is pleasing to me. In the same way, if you want to talk about fitting, you're not going to say anything like yo quedo. You're going to say the shirt fits to me, or me queda bien la camisa. So, for example, if you wanted to say the shirt fits me well, la camisa me queda bien, where the subject of the sentence is la camisa, saying the shirt fits me well. If you changed it in whatever you're telling fits you is plural, for example, like the pants, you're going to say los pantalones te quedan mal, where the quedan is now in agreement with los pantalones, and now instead of saying they fit me, we're talking about fitting you, and then of course we have mal means poorly. Other verbs that work this way, obviously a lot of you have seen encantar, me encanta, just a stronger way of saying me gusta. Importar is to be important, so saying something like me importa el examen de español, the Spanish exam is important to me. Me interesa la clase de español, Spanish class interests me. Aburrir is to bore, la clase de español me aburre is boring to me. Fascinar works the same way, me fascina. Me asusta, it frightens me. Me duele, something you might have learned in Spanish 1, meaning it hurts me. And then finally, molestar means to bother, so it is bothering to me. So the primary thing to focus on with these verbs is that you are not the one doing the verb, it's something else doing in the verb, like Spanish class bothers me, frightens me, fascinates me, and you are the one receiving indirectly what that class is doing. Some examples you can see, a Lucia le encantan esas faldas, where the le agrees with a Lucia, and esas faldas being plural means that we're going to do encantan. A nosotros nos importa tu número de zapato. So your shoe size is important to us, where what is important is the shoe size. It's singular, so it's going to be importa. A mí me quedan mal estas sandalias, where the sandalias are plural, making it me quedan. Fascina estudiar, because estudiar, any infinitive is singular in nature, so it's saying to you it is fascinating to study different languages. A mis amigos no les interesan los libros de Twilight. Twilight books are not interesting to my friends. A Juan le duele el brazo hoy. The arm of Juan is hurting to him, where duele is conjugated to el brazo instead of Juan. A Benito y Angela is a les, and then les gusta llevar ropa de rayas. You can see an example of gustar, as it were. A ti te queda bien este traje de baño. This bathing suit fits you well. The second part of our grammar for the unit is going to be pronouns after prepositions. Pronouns that follow prepositions are slightly different than the other subject pronouns that we know. These are the subject pronouns that we're familiar, obviously, él, usted, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, and ustedes. The one thing that's going to be different is the yo form and the tu form. Instead of being yo and tu, we're going to see me and ti. And of course, the most common way that we've seen that is when you hear something like a mí me gusta and a ti te gusta, where after the preposition a, we're not going to say a yo me gusta or a tu te gusta. We're saying a mí me gusta and a ti te gusta. You can see the differences there. And we're going to use these pronouns after prepositions. So whenever you have a preposition and you want to use one of those words, you're going to have to make the switch. For example, para, meaning for. If you wanted to say for me, for you, for him, for us, you're not going to say para yo, you're going to say para mí, para ti, and then the rest of them are regular, para él, para nosotros, etc. De is a preposition that we use if we want to say from me, like es un regalo de mí, de ti, de él, de nosotros, so on and so forth. Again, we worked with gustar, saying a mí me gusta, a ti te gusta, a él le gusta, a nosotros nos gusta. The most common time you'll see that so far. Con is going to work that way, except instead of saying con mi, you're going to use the word conmigo, and con ti becomes contigo. Some examples of this. If we wanted to say Clara lives far from us, vive lejos de nosotros. So really no change there. Really only going to happen in the yo form and the tu form. I have a gift for you. Yo tengo un regalo para ti instead of para tú. I want to go with you all to the party. Quiero ir a la fiesta con ustedes or con vosotros. A él le fascinan los deportes. Sports are fascinating to him. My mom went shopping with me. Fue de compras conmigo. Instead of con yo or instead of con mi, it's going to be conmigo.